An effort to rebrand Jamestown High School's mascot continues as some Red Raider imagery was recently removed from the school's gymnasium. We're hearing now from the school's superintendent about the effort.
The committee is in a learning phase. We've connected very well with the Seneca Nation. They have offered to have guided tours for us through their museum cultural center. And they've also offered to do some professional development with the members of the committee. They've got different exercises that can help us learn about Native American, indigenous peoples and their history.
In the past 6 months, a community conversation about the school's logo, imagery, and name has brought together students, parents, staff, and community members through a committee launched by Superintendent Dr. Kevin Whitaker. Since then, the group decided to remove some Native American imagery. Before students returned to in-person classes this month, the district painted over some of the logos in the gymnasium. Whitaker says the process is happening to prepare for a new mascot.
We start with the low-hanging fruit, like the stuff that's taped up and posters and things like that. And then we progress to the really difficult stuff. Like I'm thinking, what would the most expensive thing be? Like probably a toss-up between the gym floor and the football field.
Whitaker explains the district has a financial responsibility to taxpayers not to overspend on the project, and the school plans to make some changes over time. He says discussions about what the new mascot could look like are far from over, and the district plans to get input from everyone in the community.
It's important that we are not disrespectful to those who have a sense of honor and pride about their high school and about their experience in their high school, and whether their nickname was one thing or another, they associate that with the prideful time that they had as part of high school and maybe into adulthood and beyond. So really this is a coming together more than a tearing apart, and it's important that the committee, and they do, understand that this decision isn't a yes, no, check the box, let's move on, because it runs a lot deeper than just a name or an image.
He says the challenging discussion going forward will be around the name, which the Seneca Nation says standing alone isn't necessarily negative. However, over the past 30 to 40 years was associated with the Red Raider imagery. Now, furthermore, the superintendent says the discussion should benefit students, showing them that honoring and appreciating those with different experiences is the proper thing to do.